Alright, so, Trip World. It's a game that came out for the Game Boy. Only in Japan and Europe. We didn't get it over here. Which is a shame because it's probably one of the best Game Boy games that are out there. I used to own a copy of it, sort of. Back when I had a Retron 5, I had this like AliExpress bootleg version of it where the cart didn't even like close properly. Like one of the seams looked like it was going to open on the actual plastic cartridge, and the insides were going to come all spewing out all over the place. It held together though. I don't have any of those anymore. Maybe someday I'll get a FPGA Mister. If I ever get to the point where I can do this full time and actually afford one. So, Trip World. I'm going to be quiet for the intro because I feel like this game has one of the best intros in all of video games. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. And we're just going to let it play out. That's it. That's all you need. You got the whole story right there. And just listen to this intro song for a bit. Remember, this is on the Game Boy. Okay. 1 second. So, for those of you who have no idea about what the story is about, which is probably all of you, unless you actually played the game before, what happened in the intro was the main character's grandfather, which was the bearded guy, was protecting a flower that caused peace to go all through the land as long as it was there. The big guy, the Dark King or whatever, stole the flower because he wanted it. And you might have noticed that he had a little flower on his head too. We'll get more into that later. So, this is Jacopo. He's showed up in a couple other Sunsoft titles. If you played Blaster Master 0, 2, and 3, you might recognize him. And this special power is he can transform. Press up and A. He turns into this like flying form. And then if you press down in A, he turns into a fish. Unfortunately, you can't do much on land with the fish form. And his main attack is to kick the shit out of everything. You might be thinking to yourself, holy shit, these graphics are amazing. And yes, they are. So I picked a power up. So this gives me a flower on my head. And I can stun enemies with it. And these power-ups usually don't last very long. It's funny how they give you a power-up first before you actually fight any enemies. So these guys are smart. The second you're on the same level as them, they put spikes out. Alright, let's let him come back a bit. So I can make this jump. There you go. I kicked that armadillo thing in the face twice and killed him. So here's the fish form. You press jump to swim, and you can shoot bubbles. There we go. Look at this guy. He actually has a weapon. Ow. Yeah, these plants will bop you if you touch them. So you have to be careful around them. But you only get 4 hits. And here's the first boss. The bosses in this game have extremely intelligent AI. Like, it's amazing how they can, some of them can like anticipate your moves and shit. I mean, that one not so much, but you'll see later. So, World 2. So you're turned into a ball. And the more we press the jump button, the more we bounce. Oh, that was it. Oh, now I'm tiny. Now I'm a little tiny guy. See, weird shit like that is why you play this game. That guy turned himself inside out and turned into a mushroom. Okay, I'm back to normal. And the funny thing is about a lot of these enemies is they'll leave you alone if you don't bother them. Then you got like this giant cat that chases you down, screaming the entire way. Get away from me. Stop it. Leave me alone. Thank you. Okay, I don't trust these guys at all. Alright, second boss. This thing. He turns invisible and shoots this thing at you. And if you think you can just hide up here until the attack ends, you're absolutely wrong, because it'll keep doing this forever as long as I stand up here. Whoop. So he's close to death, so he's gonna keep teleporting now. Oh. There we go, got him. Not a moment too soon. This isn't a very long game. We're already halfway through. So people in the past who watched like long plays of this game and speed runs back before YouTube had 60 frames per second, a lot of times you would either see an invisible screen like this or the Yakupa would be solid. Because of the flickering they use for this part. Okay. That's the end of our aquatic adventure. And now we're in some kind of weird factory. I'll just leave him to his own devices there. He's not bothering anybody. Let me tell you something about this thing. When I played this game for the first time, I got stuck at this boss. This mini-boss. Because as you can see, he's a big clam. And you gotta hit him in the middle part. Unfortunately, he likes to close his shell a lot. And like I said before, with the AI being deceptively more intelligent than you think they would be, he closes his shell quite a bit. See? He'll literally clam up forever. Until you walk far enough away from him. And then he shuts again. And there we go. I died. At least it starts you off right here. Right before him. And you can't just walk up to him and kick him either. You like have to jump in. Yep. This is where I usually get stuck. Also, the hitbox on your kick is very strange. Like, sometimes it'll look like it should have hit, and sometimes it'll look like, you know, it didn't hit, but it still counted. Luckily, there's a continue feature, so it's not that bad. It's just this part sucks. I hate this thing. Alright. I love that game over screen. It's so wistful. So if we press select, we get to this. It's a stage select and a sound test. We were on stage 3. And I'll say break 2. That's probably where he was. Oh, I guess not. Oh, does that mean I skipped him? Huh. Wow, all that was part 1, huh? That's just health. No. I must defeat him. I must defeat the clam boss. There we go. So break 1. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. He's one hit away. He was one hit away from death, I'm sure of it. So this game might seem familiar if you've played Gimmick, which is also by Sunsoft, and it's very similar to this game, complete with being really cutesy looking and deceptively difficult. And sorry for the flashing every time the intro plays. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. So world 3, break 1. Like, I don't know any easier way to do this. There we go. There we go. Good. Jesus. Okay, and here we are. Nope. I can't reach that. Oh yeah, now we got here where there's wind blowing, and this guy whose only job is to shove you around. See, look, they don't even really attack you. Jeez, what are those, home in? Damn. Okay, it just puts me back here. Alright. Yeah, see ya. Get lost. You too. Take a hike. Okay. At least we know the boss is right there. And if you let go, you notice you just slide down the slope. Now just let him do his thing. Go away. You're too nosy. You're too nosy for your own good. There we go. Alright. Sometimes with the bosses, you have to be really aggressive in order to take them out quickly. Now we're in Candy World. Just bounced through most of this level. There we go. Ow. Out of the way, bug. Nah, I don't need that health. Nope, shit. See him kick me in the ass? Is this the... Yep. This flower one pops up a lot. Out of the way. I like the music in this game a lot. Well, this isn't good. I can't damage him with this stupid thing. Got him. Alright, we're at the last level. Pardon me, sir. Oh, that almost hit him. So you notice all of the enemies here are flowers. This is like a flower kingdom. This is the last area in the game. Oh, I'm tiny again. I love this song. So now we're in the castle. And we're just climbing up the levels of the castle, basically. Thank you for the health. Oh, here's one we haven't gotten. This, like, tail whip power-up. Well, I killed him, but I died too, as you can see. Nah, we can leave these cats alone. So this is break 1, probably. Yeah, since this guy in this room throws giant inflatable like dummies at you, you might as well just jump over them. No, I will take that. Now we're in like the castle's factory, I guess? Ow. Wait. What is this power up? Oh, it's this again. Unfortunately, the robot is immune. What? Okay. Now get a load of these two. We got Captain Feather here and Ed 209 about to try to kill us. Excuse me? No, pardon me. Excuse me, sir. Please stop chasing me. Shit. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. So that was probably break 2. Yeah, this game is not an easy game. As you can plainly see. Alright, so that was World 5. And that was probably break 2. Let's see. Yes. Okay, good. Oh yeah, puts us right here. Perfect. So yeah, excuse me, robot. So, here's the guy that was in the intro. We actually see him now. Unfortunately, he's not what he seems to be. Yep, he was actually 3 people in a suit. And this is actually the last boss. Okay, that's 1 down. Now we got this guy. Who dive tackles at you. He tackles at you, he slides. And he has a, like, attack where he bends down and a spike comes out of his head. And unfortunately, every time we lose, we go back to the first part of the fight. Yeah, let me get over here so I can get the health. And get a free hit on him. At least the other one is polite enough to wait for you to finish before he comes at you. No. Well, that was nice of him. When I made that mistake, that was nice of him to wait for me to correct it before he killed me. Alright. So we're gonna keep trying. Yep, these two guys again. Okay. Yo, whoa. Yeah, that's the last attack he has. Where he tries to stab you with that chain whip coming out of his head. Good. I mean, not really, because I'm one hit left at the last boss, but whatever. Alright. So here's the final boss. And there's a flash here, so just to be warned. Yes. Please. Somebody please clip that. He said, check out my cute new boots, and then kicked me in the face, and I died. Hell out of here, bitch. Alright. See, shit like this, where he won't move until you get close to him. I would love to know how they programmed these bosses. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna keep at it. I want to beat this legit. Well, as legit as it could be with basically using continue codes, but you know. Let me try something. Okay, never mind. Yeah. 5, 3. That's terrible. That's even worse than before. No, it's not working. Hmm. Nope. No, I always seem to take 2 hits at that thing. Yes, alright. That's a hell of a lot better than last time. Alright. No. Let's see if I die in the first hit for this one. I did it. Yes, got him. Thank you. Thank you for the GGs. And for the head pats. Excuse me. He's like, you can't take care of this flower responsibly. I'm taking it now. Piss off. So, here's the story. The king, who's on the right, he was being mind-controlled by the flower that was on his head. It made him want to steal the other flower that he stole at the intro. The flower that makes everything peaceful. The person on the left there is the princess, I think? And, you know, she was captured because the king's her father. So we saved the princess, and we saved the king. Yep. Just like in Undertale, it all comes back to flowers fucking everything up. But yeah, this is a great game. Deceptively difficult, as you saw. And just like with every Sunsoft game, the music is amazing. And the attention to the little details and the graphics and stuff is amazing too. Especially for a Game Boy game. I mean, this came out in '91, but still. That wasn't anywhere close to the end of the Game Boy's life, but still. They really made little touches to it that made it stand out. Just like with Gimmick. Which, of course, is the same people that worked on that. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's all I had planned for today. Let's see. You know what? It's early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Let's go back and do some more Mega Drive Madness. No, let's do some more Mega Drive Madness. Let's finish up the G games and see where we go from there. Okay, I think we're soft locked here.
Commercial sign in 5, 4, 3, 2. Commercial sign now.
Okay, that works too. Let me pull the... Yeah, let me pull the redeem up. Whoops. There we go. Alright, let's watch a couple. See what we get. Ooh. Nice.
Candy is trapped in a dream world by her own dolls. A video game fantasy with 20 areas.
Oh, hold on. No, you're getting the full... No, you're getting the full commercial on it. I know it's cropped weirdly, but let me see if I can expand it a bit here. I know. Hold on. I had to fix this for some reason. I think it was because of the wheel. Let's do this then. Because these are all 4x3. Right now it's too big. Alright, that should be good. So yeah, this was one of the first games that was made by a little company called Game Freak. I don't know whatever happened to them.
Candy is trapped in a dream world by her own dolls. A video game fantasy with 20 areas, 200 levels, even a 2-player mode. Will you reach Candy before something else does? Mandel Palace by Hudson Soft.
Alright, what else we got?
The challenge is Metroid.
Hell yeah.
The power is Nintendo. Defend the planet Cephas against the evil Mother Brain. It's survival or destruction. Do battle or die. Metroid only from Nintendo.
Let's watch one more.
Punch Out by Nintendo.
Oh, this commercial.
Contenders. Take them down with your controller, beat them all, and you've got a shot at Tyson's title. But for that, you've got to beat Mike Tyson.
And there he is.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Nope. That's it. So yeah, Mendel Palace and... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's funny. What happened was, when he lost the title belt to Holyfield for the first time, that was when they switched him out for Mr. Dream. So it didn't have anything to do with anything he was accused of. It didn't have anything to do with anything like that. It's just basically because he lost the title, and also because the contract came up. And since he was such a more popular boxer, they couldn't afford to license him again. But okay, enough of that. Hold on. I'm going to put another break in the local recording.